into this mess.
What it do, what you see, like a battery. I'm staying charged on my feet, I'm like a factory. Dropping lines like an assembly. I'm staying on.
How you doing, guys? And today I'm going to be reviewing Prisoners of the Ghostland. That's a new Nicolas Cage movie that just came out September 17th of this year, right? And I'm going to play the trailer. I'm going to go into a little bit of summary stuff, play a clip or two, and go into my review and then do maybe a spoiler or two at the end, right? But this movie is out of control. I'm just going to say that right off the jump. And let's just play the trailer and you'll totally understand what I'm talking about if you haven't seen this movie already.
My granddaughter has been lost to us. I would have her return to me post-haste.
Oh, he's got an all-white suit cowboy dude.
And you, sir, I am told,
And you, sir,
are the man to do the job.
in your underwear. And then you get this ridiculous leather outfit with balls all
Each
over it.
arm is equipped with an explosive device. Your
Damn,
trousers
explosives.
are also equipped with explosives.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, man. The ball bombs.
The point where we now stand lies a highway where evil reigns.
Evil reigns.
What is this?
At the end of 5 days, if you have not returned with Bernice, well, I think you get the idea, son. Godspeed.
The trailer does a better job of, like, summarizing things than the movie does. The movie is very broken and frantic and all over the place in the way they present stuff. It's ridiculous. The singing right there, dude, it's all over the place. It freaks me out.
You must surrender to fate.
It's a very, like, East meets West, cyber-punky kind of thing. Very Mad Max-like, too. I am
Radioactive.
radioactive.
Ghostland.
No one! I wanted to very shortly into it. Oh, that was a spoiler, I feel like. But either way, right? So, this movie, that was... The trailer's all over the place, too. You don't really know what's going on, right? Here's the summary. It says, in the treacherous frontier city of Samurai Town, a ruthless bank robber gets sprung from jail by a wealthy warlord whose adopted granddaughter has gone missing. He offers the prisoner his freedom in exchange for retrieving the runaway. Strapped to a leather suit with that will self-destruct in 5 days, the bandit sets off on a journey to find the young woman and his own path to redemption. Right? Now, this character in this movie has no name whatsoever, right? And the girl's name is Bernice, and she's cool. It's Sofia Boutella from, like, Birds of Prey, the new Mummy movie, Star Trek Beyond, Kingsman, stuff like that. Like, let me just show you a clip of her fighting. Like, she's pretty badass in this. I can give you that. And you can tell it's her doing her own, like, fight scenes and stuff, so it's pretty badass stuff. Oh, gory. Okay, so, right? Basically, the character with no name, Nicolas Cage's character, gets arrested for a bank robbery gone bad with this dude. And he later gets brought out by a cowboy guy named the Governor, running a brothel to rescue a lady he claims is his granddaughter, right? And the Governor gives him, like, a suit with explosives on it in case he does anything wrong. And you will see he does a couple things wrong, right? And he's got a 3-day timer to get her. She has to speak her name into the device, and then he gets 2 days to bring her back, basically. It's a 5-day trip. And then he gets his freedom. And they give him a car, and he gets out of the car and takes a little girl's bicycle. He has a 5-day deadline. He's about to take a bicycle through the desert. This movie's all over the place. Not to mention, like, there's a bunch of stuff before with, like, random groups of them all, like, breaking into weird singy chant things, and, like, even some fights happen. Dude, this movie's wild, right? And he runs into these samurai prisoners on the highway and then wakes up in Ghostland. And he finds Bernice, the granddaughter, fairly early on, and she was, like, in a mannequin and all this stuff, and the people there are trapped ghosts from, like, a nuclear accident. What the fuck? And somehow they're all stuck there, and, like, everybody has, like, black blood, but he has, like, red blood. So maybe they're all contaminated by radiation or something. I don't know. And they're, like, holding a clock in place to keep time from moving forward, afraid time will move forward, but want time to move forward so they can be free. I don't know, right? And the dead samurai won't let them leave Ghostland, right? And the governor apparently controls all of it and keeps them all in, right? I don't know. But apparently at some point, like, Nicolas Cage, even, this ridiculous moment happens. And Nicolas Cage, you know what? I'm going to save that for the spoilers because it's out of control. I'm just going to give you my review right away. This is... this movie is like... I don't know. It's a 5 out of 10. It's got some funny stuff, some cool action, and like stuff like that. But this movie is whacked out. It's all over the place, and the story is just whack. I'm just gonna say that 5 out of 10. Right now, let's just get into the spoilers and just the rest of the whole story and everything. Because it's not even spoilers, but I want to play this one clip, and it's all whacked out. And let's get into it. Spoilers. Okay, so now that you know that I'm obviously not too fond of this movie and everything, the one part that I thought that damn near was like, this movie's just out of control ridiculous, is they have the granddaughter stuck in this, like, mannequin, right? He, like, holds them in there as mannequins, and he finds her and all this stuff. And at one point, like, he goes to give her water and, like, I don't know, gets, like, somehow aroused, you know what I mean, by it, and, like, yeah. But it makes one of his ball explosives go off, and his testicle explodes, and he pulls it and, like, holds it out, and this whole scene is just ridiculous. And, like, what? And his other ball doesn't get damaged, and his dick's fine. Like, just watch this clip.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Look at it. Like, what is he even saying? What? Are you kidding me? What the hell was that? This whole movie is shot out, right? And it turns out, like, the leader of the weird samurai prisoners is, like, his old partner, and they want to leave also. But why do they stay and keep people from leaving if they want to leave? And, like, they don't even show how the governor keeps everything in control. And the little girl, like, there's this little girl that, like, follows them at one point, but is able to leave and not, and all this stuff somehow without any problems. And a samurai that worked as the governor's right hand, but, like, decides, like, his sister's, like, gonna stay a prisoner forever under the governor and won't be able to leave, finally, like, helps Nicolas Cage's character, but then still ends up attacking him and fighting him at the end to the death, right? What the hell is happening? What is the point? And the governor loses, and, like, he's controlled time somehow, but then, like, how does that get fixed if he dies? And, like, how does this all get kept in line to begin with? And were they all ghosts being held back from continuing to the afterlife? Is that what this movie means? Like, what kind of wacky movie is this? Let me know what you think. Again, I give this movie a 5 out of 10. It was so shot out, but like certain parts, I guess, had me laughing and they were entertaining and stuff. But, oh, my goodness. Prisoners of the Ghostland. I don't know what else to say. Zuka2 out.
Feel like they tracking me. Yo, let me get on one. Nah, go get your tracks up. Homie, can I steal some? Homie, you can't stack up. My brother, can you shout me? You're barking up the wrong tree. My dog, why do you doubt me? Cause you can't do shit without me.
Real like the radio and never play it, but that's cool. The enemy's supposed to hate it.